Welcome to the channel where we explore the hidden corners of Vampire the Masquerade and the World of Darkness. Today, we're diving into one of the setting's most haunting legends, the Antediluvians. These ancient beings are the legendary third generation of vampires, the grandchildren of Caine and the sires of the clans. Though stories about them differ, they're consistently portrayed as near godlike in their mastery of vampiric disciplines. Yet they remain bound by the curse of undeath and an unending thirst. Most are said to lie in torpor, hidden away or buried beneath the earth. Some may be awake, manipulating the complex jihad, the secret war between vampires. The fear that they will someday rise and bring about Gehenna, the prophesied end of the vampire age, haunts Kindred across the world. Let's look at how it all began. The Book of Nod recounts a mythic cycle that starts with Caine, cursed for killing his brother Abel and taught to survive by the first woman. He eventually sired 3 children, Enoch, Irad, and Zillah, forming the second generation. In the first city, these 3 embraced a select group of mortals who became the third generation. Legends say those 13 third-generation vampires eventually rebelled, killing their sires after the first city was destroyed in a deluge. They created the 4th generation and built a second city, but infighting and the encroachment of their own beasts led to civil war. That city's fall scattered the Antediluvians and their progeny across the world. Nodist tradition identifies 13 Antediluvians, each linked to a clan and its defining traits. The Bruja founder was a philosopher king, whose passion inspired his line until his own childe, Troile, consumed him during the fall of Carthage. That act split the clan between those who claim descent from the original founder and those who descend from Troile. Cappadocius, the mystic who founded the Clan of Death, was betrayed in 1444 by his descendant Augustus Giovanni, whose act of diablerie transformed the lineage into the Giovanni, later called the Hecata. Enoia, the mother of beasts, rejected decadence and taught her gangrel offspring to master the beast through communion with nature. Her fate is unknown, though many believe she slumbers deep within the earth. Hakim, progenitor of the Banu Hakim, embodies law and judgment. He is said to sleep beneath the fortress of Alamut, guiding his clan through dreams, though some fear that the ancient Methuselah Urshulgi may have supplanted him. La Sombra, known as the Eldest, founded the clan bearing his name. La Sombra lore tells of their ancestors devouring their sire during the Anarch Revolt, yet other tales suggest the Eldest merged with the Abyss, influencing shadows and appearing during the Gehenna War, prompting many La Sombra to defect to the Camarilla. Malkov, seer and madman, shattered his own mind after glimpsing the divine. Some say he was torn apart and now exists as a consciousness shared by all Malkavians, while others believe he sleeps and dreams through his descendants. Absimiliard, cursed founder of the Nosferatu, killed one of his own children and was marked by Caine with monstrous features. He is said to hunt his descendants and breed monstrous Niktuku to cull them. The Ravnos founder, variously called Ravana or Zapatasura, embodied trickery and delusion. He awakened in 1999 during the Week of Nightmares and was destroyed by mortal and mystical forces, leaving his clan without a patron. Saulo, the gentle healer who founded the Salubri, was diablerized in the 12th century by Tremere, a mortal mage turned vampire. Tremere's usurpation transformed his own line into a clan and condemned the Salubri to persecution, though whispers persist that Solo's soul lingers within his devourer. Set, also known as Sutek, is both vampire and god to the ministry. His followers believe he lies entombed beneath the Nile, awaiting resurrection. Arakel, sometimes called Ishtar, founded the Toreador, embracing artists and dreamers. She is thought to slumber in torpor, lost in visions of perfect beauty. The Tsimishe Antediluvian, often simply called the Eldest, pioneered the art of vicissitude and allowed his children to diablerize him during the Anarch Revolt. Later accounts suggest he faked his demise and became a shape-shifting entity bound to his homeland. The Ventru founder, sometimes named Vidartha, represents rulership and hierarchy. Camarilla propaganda insists he died long ago, though rumors hint he still guides Kindred society from the shadows. Not every clan remains under the guidance of its original progenitor. Troile, Augustus Giovanni, and Tremere each murdered their sires and assumed the mantle of Antediluvian. Apocryphal texts like the Erchaia's fragments speculate about additional founders, but the core canon of Vampire, the Masquerade, recognizes 13. Different sects interpret these legends in their own ways. The Camarilla denies the Antediluvians' existence or claims they perished, a stance that reinforces the Masquerade and discourages panic. The Sabbat, born from the Anarch Revolt, believes these ancient vampires are very real and must be destroyed. It calls itself the Sword of Caine, binds its members through the Vaulderie and the Code of Milan, and wages crusades against elder vampires and their cults. The Banu Hakim and the Ministry revere their progenitors as saints and gods. Many anarchs and younger vampires dismiss stories of Antediluvians as elder propaganda. Outside the Sabbat, belief is fragmented and often suppressed. In the 5th edition era, the Gehenna War and the Beckoning have brought these myths to the forefront. Around 2014, many elder vampires felt a supernatural call that drew them eastward. They experienced blood-stirring and mental disturbances until they left their domains. Some ancilli faked the beckoning to elevate their status, while others hid or were murdered by ambitious rivals. The conflict that followed pitted a Camarilla-Ashira alliance against the Sabbat. Seeking to destroy or control the Antediluvians, Sabbat packs abandoned their territories and hunted Methuselahs and elders across the globe. This zeal spread the war far beyond its supposed Middle Eastern focus. The Camarilla, meanwhile, tried to contain the chaos, protect the Masquerade, and prevent Sabbat fanatics from mistaking torpid Methuselahs for sleeping founders. Encounters with a being thought to be the La Sombra Antediluvian caused a schism among the La Sombra, leading many to join the Camarilla. Whether the Antediluvians are real, allegory, or a tool for controlling younger vampires, their legend is integral to Vampire the Masquerade. They are both the source of the clans and the specters of their destruction. Even in modern nights, the fear that they may awaken continues to shape politics, alliances, and conflicts. If you enjoyed this journey into the origins of the clans and the mysteries of the Antediluvians, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments what piece of World of Darkness lore you'd like to explore next.